I guess at the end of the day, we were all a grim Fandango. Welcome to the stream. Today, going to be doing some grim Fandango. We're so close to the end of the game. We're like actually really fucking close. I'm trying to think of like how many parts we have left, and I think we have about 2 streams worth. Fastest pre-stream ever. The songs that they uploaded to YouTube for the Grim Fandango OST, they don't loop. So all of them are like 1 minute and 40 seconds long. But I cut that one short because I was just like, I wanna I wanna play Grim Fandango and not die of illness. Whew. Alright, I had lunch. Okay, here we go. Yay. I believe it should just load us directly in. Here we are. Okay. So last time we got done with year 2, now we're on year 3. And not Manny, fucking Glottis is looking like he just about to OD. Anyways. Ooh, holy shit. Yay. So I think I remember how to do this puzzle. This one's honestly kind of shit, to be honest. Let's... I remember how to do this, luckily. I think now I have to go here. And then I have to turn this right. That didn't do anything. Fantastic. Oh, no, it did. Cool. Now I think I have to... Okay, exit this. Remember Showcase Saturdays? Yeah, me neither. Honestly, Showcase Saturdays might come back if I really wanted to. Just make him come back. Oh, I think I got him caught. And now I think if I pull this up, let's see, pull this up real quick. I might do it again, just to see. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to actually start doing Showcase Saturdays again right now. Considering the fact that like no one ever submits anything. And the people who do submit stuff, incredibly talented. But there's just not a lot. Okay, so I think I have to... Alright. Careful gamers, this is about to get loud.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, or no, not that one. Okay. Then I believe now I just have to go over here and plop this. Oh fuck. There we go. Alright.
Glottis, cover your ears.
Just rips all the way through the other side.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
And then, can I just do this? Oh, do I have to press this now? I forget.
If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship.
Oh, boo-hoo. Do it anyways, it's funny. It wasn't that loud. Oh, there we go. Whee! And look, it's named after Lola. How cute.
Just a little farther, Glottis.
Nope. This is what I was talking about when I was referring to Can Skeletons sink or swim. Well, we know for a fact that they now sink. Because now it's actually a gameplay mechanic. Why don't they just walk across the bottom of the ocean? Lack of oxygen.
Manny, choking?
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say. You don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
Alright. So you can't actually step out of the boundaries of this area. It's spooky. I think we're waiting for somebody. Skeletons need to breathe? I don't really know.
Beware, brave captain! Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself!
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Yeah. Man, he's completely fine.
Here comes one now!
There he is.
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I never travel by boat.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
We need that.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key.
All right, gamers.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of
We're gonna be
mine,
here for a bit.
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Let it shine, let it shine.
I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Almost there. Well,
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
yeesh. Like an asshole. Shouldn't this take 3 years? Yeah, well, that cutscene did, but I'm not sure about the whole trip. I think we have about 2 years left.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
yeesh.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that?
Just gonna say.
How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
Bruh.
is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
Jesus.
What happened in the end?
What happened was I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
Not wrong.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damn, this thing glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors
yeah,
so
actually, it's right
allured
there.
by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who, these guys?
Whoa.
Oh, they don't mess with old Chapito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of...
Not picking that up.
I'm gonna...
Not picking that up.
This little light...
Not picking that up.
Get him.
Not picking that up.
Get him.
This little
Get
light
away.
of mine...
Fine.
Hey!
Grab it. Cool.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
There we go.
Manny, is that... the Pearl! Whee! I knew I'd find her someday! I'm rich! 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 Rich!
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
The plot thickens. So this puzzle's a bit
I'm not going down
weird.
there while that monster's looking right at me.
Yeah, you're not. Don't worry. This puzzle's a bit weird. I always didn't like this one. So, Chapito and Gladius are constantly following you, right? So what you need to do for this puzzle... See this right here? This funny little thing? I'm actually going to turn on tank controls for this because I've actually found that this just works a lot better. So I believe... Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to walk behind here ever so delicately. Or no, do I have to do it from the opposite side? I've never gotten this to work with point and click.
Ugh.
And don't
Watch
step in
those
it.
hands, clams.
Don't step in it, Dane. Then you have to walk around here. And then you get stuck.
Hey, lay off!
Really weird. Okay, well, we got a place at the beach, Peter.
Hey, lay off! Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here!
She's coming back.
Oh boy.
Looks like we're heading south.
But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except...
The edge.
Hey, look at this. That's so fucking cool. Poor dude didn't deserve this. Hey, he's gonna be fine. In fact, he actually does make it, but we'll just have to get to that point.
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know.
Are we moving? Okay. But this area is really fucking cool. So
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Mitchie.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
So for context of what's happening, the octopus is getting people to work in this secret mine area by tricking them by making this urban myth about the pearl, so people will just intentionally try and fall in. And in doing so, it caused a whole bunch of sailors to just fall, and they get kidnapped, and they get put in here as wage workers. Or I guess not wage, it's slave, but you know. I believe we're going to meet a very interesting fellow. Not only Meche, but
Manny,
also...
what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs.
It's fucking
Here,
Domino.
working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
There he goes.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Oh boy. So, I were just talking to these guys.
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God.
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
That is actually what we need.
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
I talk to them more, but they're kind of annoying. But we get this. Oink. Okay. Alright. And I believe if we just go over here, we can go talk to Meche again. There she is.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Well. Here's smoke.
Ow!
Getting a little hot in here, gamers.
Stockings, they're ruined. And this was my best hair.
That fucking trumpet. There
You
they go.
try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
I don't want to sound like a weirdo, but I need this for a puzzle.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Gonna go this way. I'm back. Hello. It's also funny you mentioned Glottis because he's fucking just off the edge of the world right now. Don't worry though, we're gonna go get him. Kind of. Okay, so now begs the question.
Nothing but dark waters that direction.
Then go the other way. Anyways. Oh.
Ooh, to the moon, he says.
Actually, you know, hey, bro.
Chapito!
Huh? Who? Oh, you, is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
Do you think he's still got base 5 months later?
Nice drill.
Yeah.
Drill, this here is a cordless high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust off?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, sonny. What you be needing?
We can get 4 things. Drink, gun, hug, or a boat. I think we need a gun.
Gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
Eesh.
My turtleneck.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right.
So we do actually have something that's worth it.
Freaking
Fucking Meche stock. Actually, you know what? I want to see something real quick. We do have Meche stocking, so I want to check something.
cold still.
You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up. Hey, Cheppy, check out the hosiery. Gun, is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Fair enough. And I do also need that bust all, so I'm gonna go with this.
Yo, Beto, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
There he goes. And now I got the bust off. Somehow fitting
Go
perfectly in my
Mississippi.
somehow perfectly fitting in my coat.
I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
Well, we're gonna have to go down anyways. Whoa. Whoa. We're getting carried by the current over the edge of the world. Oh no. I actually do need to go down there though, so get down there. This is where Glottis ended up. And also, where the SS La Mancha went. Such a cool looking area. Hey Glottis, I know you're not dead.
Glottis!
Going home from school? Alrighty. Glottis.
You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not.
I was gonna say. So, Glottis is chill here. We're not gonna talk to him though, because I mean, we got other things to do. Luckily for me though, I already know the solution of getting all this shit. Which, by the way, the puzzle here is kind of weird, and I think this puzzle is a little less on the egregious side. Thank God. Get over there. Get up. Here we go. I believe if we just head up here, we should... Yeah. Actually, I do need to do something down there, and that is turn that panel the opposite direction. Or turn this conveyor belt. Because this is going to be... This is a surprise tool that can help us later. Yeah, this is one of those puzzles that are less on the egregious side. It still doesn't mean it's good, but yeah. We'll go from there. Alright, cool. And jump up there. Now we gotta do some crane chicanery. Let's see. Can I have parity to my banner design? Fair enough. I don't blame you. Oh, by the way, the people who are watching this stream in the future, there's a banner competition code going down. Make sure to check the thingy-mabobbers. I think if I do this... There we go. Also, I meant to say check the community posts, but I just completely forgot the name of them. Normally, this is used for picking up coral and grinding it down for light bulbs. However, we're not going to do that. Instead, video game prestige and logic, I'm going to break this chain, which is incredibly dangerous. In real life, you'd probably die instantly the moment you cut this.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
Oh shit. So now, that whole thing is completely destroyed. I believe now we can go and cause some chicanery to occur. Like I said, this puzzle is a tad weird, but it's pretty okay. Pretty whatever. So operate. Get it lodged in there, and then operate again. Pulls them clean off. And now, we need to do this. That rides it all the way down. Did I get it snagged? No. Okay. I think I remember how this puzzle works. I'm trying to get it snagged on the anchor so we can pull it up. Let's see. Oh, also, for context on why I needed those giant grinders to be removed, we need eventually, if we're going to make an escape route, we're never going to escape with the coral reef that's in the way, which is why, which is what's all going down here. So, basically, I need to get those grinders on the SS La Mancha, and eventually get out of here. So, that gets it all... Yeah, it gets it all tangled up. Okay, and now I think I can able to just... Whoa, that weird slide. I think now I could just... Chimp. There we go. And I believe now that it's like that, we can just pull it up. Yeah!
I can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Bust through a big coral reef, eh? It just so happens I got some hardware up the beach you might be interested in.
Oh yeah, this will do just fine. Just give me a sec to do some figuring.
Alright, so now Glottis is... Let's see. Oh, is it back? I think we're good. Cool. So now, where the hell do I need to go again? I got the bus stop, I got that. I think now all we need to do is go back here. Then go down. I hope to God this is the correct solution. Yeah, like I said, this section of the game is actually pretty short. Year 4 is where it starts to get a little weird. And also, I know that there are some people who probably wanted me to listen to all the dialogue and talk through all the people, but honestly, I'm just gonna be completely frank with you guys. This game is really cool. Play it in your own time, and just use my...
Fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
There you fucking is. Also, to those who are very observant, at the beginning of this game, we picked up a piece of coral from Domino's desk, meaning that he was already in the crime business the moment the game started.
Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Also, I think he's racist.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
Bruh.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns, I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
So that's what's going on.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked for me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
We'll have to remember that line for later, don't worry.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
So, yes, that's also a big thing. So yes, they're selling these double-end tickets to people who not only don't deserve them in the slightest, but the people who are incredibly wealthy. Double-end tickets mainly go to basically everybody in some capacity.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta
An
get back to
actual
trying
line
to
in
escape.
game.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
The subtitles didn't say knock yourself out. Also, don't worry if you guys think Domino's a scumbag. We're gonna see where he ends up pretty soon. Specifically, I'm gonna need one of these. Hey, Meche, guess what? Oh, pull it out.
Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True, a relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Mitchie, you don't know what you're...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
She doesn't know what she's doing.
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. He really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not
Uh-oh.
not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing gauze. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Oh boy. So let's head on over here real quick. Stop staring at the trash can. Yeah, we know you got
Manny!
Meche's stockings from that. Okay. So I think now we can do
Help!
this. Help me!
Manny!
Yeah, I'm right here. Shut up.
Domino! You'd better let me out of here!
Here we go.
Must have hit a
Domino!
major
You'd
circuit.
better let me out!
But it looks like I've exposed the guts here.
I don't know why the door in the background closed when that
I can't move
happened.
those by hand. I need this wheel.
Okay, then use the wheel, dickhead. Okay, so this part's a bit weird. You gotta get these all lined up. So let's see. That fucking animation of me just like gently and softly patting the safe. Okay. Almost there. Oh fuck. There. I think that'll do it. That should hopefully do it. And now we just gotta connect the circuit.
Stay.
And pull. There we go. Very nice. Weird puzzle, but I guess.
All right, Mitchie, you can come out now. Mitchie?
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this section. Right, this is another weird one. I remember getting stuck on this one for a second. You had to close the connector right here. Wait, does that actually do anything? Oh, right. Close the door, then hook the connector.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Then don't mess up your blade and shut the fucking door! Dickhead.
Uh-oh. Oh, Raul. I am so sorry.
That's a reference to Rubicava. OMG, guys. Alright, slap this on here. That should connect it. That should close the circuit. There we go.
Manny, I knew you would... Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh...
Well, congratulations, Manny. You suck.
Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
We don't breathe. Also, I need to do something here. Let's see. Crack that. And also, a massive stack of double-end tickets right there. But first, Actually, do this real quick.
Now, all we have to do is wait for the room to fill up, and we'll just float on out of here. Well, this is disappointing.
Not to me. We don't float, remember?
Yay. I think I need to pay attention to which tile the water drains out of.
Thank you.
Alright. Right there. Also, I want to interact with this.
What's in these cases?
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets?
Because they want to pawn them off to people who think they deserve them. Okay, and I also need to go over here and pick this up. You know, the classic battle axe in the corner. Yay. I think like right there should work. Nope.
Esa cosa is heavy.
A little farther back. There we go. Break it. What? Hold on a second. Break that panel, bitch. Okay. Can I not move forward and back with this? Weird. Tank controls don't work for that. They just don't like the axe, I guess. No, drag it! Okay, perfect. And drop it. What? But did it not flow from that panel? What? You're meant to drop this on the correct panel. There we go. Weird. Yeah, that should work.
After you.
What about the suitcases?
Forget them. They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go.
This is true.
Gladys, I'm so glad to see you.
Aw.
Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche,
Uh-oh.
I needed to find you.
Uh-oh.
I give you one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
So stupid. So, there are two things you can do here. There is one, you can try and fight Domino, which you think would work, but nope. He's too good.
This doesn't look good for the kid.
Look, Dom, I'm not gonna work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance.
Oh, don't worry. I know I'm not going to do good against you. I'm going to do good against your pet, though. Yeet!
I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets?
Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
There he goes. And Domino has bit the big one. And that's a year later.
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Uh-oh.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien? Glores? Where'd you go this time?
So you just fell all the way down there. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie to you gamers. I think I want to keep it at least just one stream per chapter. And we're pretty much done with this one. So I think I'm probably gonna head off. It's only been about an hour. We're so close to the end of the game, but this one actually is pretty long, surprisingly. So I'm gonna save real quick. Yeah, let's look at how close we are. So this was the beginning, the middle, and now we're at the end. Or at least getting to the end. We're getting there. Okay, this has been really good. I think I might stream later today, but it's not gonna be Grim Fandango. I'm not entirely sure though. So I will see you all in the next episode of Grim Fandango. Also, I've decided I'm probably not gonna edit these into videos. To be completely frank with you guys, I believe they're kind of boring. So, you know, I'll probably just not do that. Although I will do like Spooky's House of Jump Scares and shit like that will probably be it. So, I will see you all in the next episode of this. Bye bye!